Hello, it's great to be back with you today with a pack modify video on one item. But first, the news. I won't be talking much about cables, which seems to get a small number of people upset. Unfortunately though, I will be describing what I hear and my thoughts on the Verum 1 headphones in greater detail. Sorry, it's subjective. So now, these things. Getting back to the Verum 1 headphones. This video is a follow-up on my Best Buys of 2023 video. I'll link to that above. I had recorded more footage on the Verum 1 headphones than was necessary for the format of that video. So, rather than it going to waste, here it is in full, giving a little more of my thoughts on the Verum 1s. Now these are open back, they are planar magnetic, and they're handmade. Reviewers and music professionals alike have compared them favourably against the Odyssey LCD2s, all of which might immediately make you think that they would be expensive. The Odysseys retail at around $1,000 after all. The Verums, okay, you ready? Prepare yourself. $350. What? How? One Ukrainian designed these, and I think set up a Kickstarter fund to produce the first batch. That was a couple of years before the Russian invasion of Ukraine. They were liked, and a revised design came out, taking into account customer suggestions for improvement. And this is what they look like now. Despite the sad ongoing war, Igor is making these and sending them out around the world. I'd seen the reviews and thought so many people from so many different sources can't possibly be wrong about them. Could they? Well, they're not wrong. These are fantastic. I ordered mine in January 2023 as a late Christmas present to myself, and at that time there was an order backlog. Can't imagine why. I took delivery of them in late May or early June, so about a 6-month wait. Was the wait worth it? Yes. 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 They're well made with a leather headband and ear pads, and they feel reasonably light on the head. They swivel at the top here to suit your head and are adjustable at the side by moving these screws up or down. Set that once and forget about it. Pop them on your head without having to do any of that annoying readjustment every time you wear them, as you have to do with other headphones. So the design at first might seem a bit eccentric to some people, but I actually really like it. It's actually one of the things that really stood out to me as being different, maybe quirky but funky at the same time. They are definitely comfortable. So comfortable, they look good, and they sound fantastic. I would say sonically they're natural and detailed, pretty transparent, with no bloat or overemphasis of any frequencies. Maybe a little down at the lower end, but overall well balanced. They are revealing, and they will release detail if it's there in the music, but they don't punish those recordings that aren't quite so good. And I have a lot of 80s rock albums that fall into that category, so you can get fully into anything on these and enjoy it. I've at times found myself wearing them all day at the office with no fatigue, just hearing things that I've never heard on headphones before, only on my main system. To get that at this price, $350, is impressive. So okay, what are the downsides? Other than the long wait, I don't know what the current lead time is on these. But other than that, it doesn't come with a carry case. So all you get is these headphones and the connecting cable. So something this size, you're going to want to protect them. So I actually sourced this carry case on AliExpress. Fairly simple affair. I think it's meant for a 3D headset. That was £9 only delivered. Yeah, no brain. And it's absolutely fine. The supplied cable, the connectors are not bad, but the cable itself, I think it's a bit ho-hum, generic AV coax. But at the price, you know, it's not terrible. I've seen other reviews where the cable looked better, so I imagine changes over time and perhaps supply problems from manufacturing in a city within a war zone. I bought a replacement one with braided Litz wire, again from AliExpress. I think it was about £20, and there was an improvement. If they're still available, I'll link to the cable and the case I bought in the description below, in case that helps anyone. Sonically, the only criticism I can make is with recordings that are overly distorted. And I think here is not that guitars themselves are distorted with whatever effects pedals, as we like in rock, let's call it nice distortion, but that the recording itself was forced into distortion. Bad distortion on the recording equipment. And you can hear that pretty clearly when that happens with these. It's grating. The vast majority of recordings sound fine, but a small number sucked. So something like Mogwai that a friend of mine recommended to me to try didn't get played for long. And to a lesser extent, maybe some of Queen's early albums, Queen 1, Queen 2, had moments where I winced, but overall, the Queen albums were enjoyable. And I think that's why these are a great pair of headphones. They let you hear what's in the recording, whether that's good or bad. But at the same time, they don't make mediocre recordings sound awful. They're actually more enjoyable to listen to through these. I think it's just technically bad recordings sound, well, bad. I think these are probably the best bang for buck headphones you can buy right now. So if you're looking for a headphone to use at home where you don't need to worry about disturbing others, they are open back, so sound does come out the back too, then look no further. Finally, in other news, Verum has today launched a Kickstarter campaign for the Verum 2 headphone. A new model claimed to be better than the Verum 1 in every way. I'll link to that in the description below. It looks promising. I should say that I'm not connected to Verum in any way, other than being a customer. To me, it's great and encouraging to see others also taking a different approach to audiophile or high-end audio products that don't hit you so hard in the wallet. Good luck with your Kickstarter, Igor. That's it for this video. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I hope there was something useful in there for you, and that you'll visit the Modify channel again in the future. Feel free to like and subscribe if this sort of thing is of interest to you, and if so, you'll see me next time. Bye.